We are in conversation with Professor Satinder Dhiman from the Woodbury University, Burbank, California, USA. Hearty welcome, Professor Saab, once again, 2018 and 5th of January.
Thank you so much.
We are at present taking on the series, how to revolutionize the education system, how to empower our teachers, what are the new techniques, technologies and methodologies and combinations, permutations, what all is coming in the education system. We are talking with Professor Saab onto that. Today, I wish to share and I wish to get your inputs on too. See, when we are talking about empowering our teachers, and when there's a revolutionizing, going on as far as our education system is concerned, wherever we go, any conference, any program, any interface, any interaction, any workshop which I attend, there is a topic and there's a word, they call it emotional intelligence. Now, what exactly is emotional intelligence? What relevance it has got directly with the education system? How does it draw the relationship between the teacher and the student and the empowerment of the education system?
Wonderful. Emotional intelligence is a topic which is becoming very, very important lately. And you are very right in saying that any conference you go to, there will be some person talking about emotional intelligence. So one wonders, what is the big deal about it? First of all, let's understand what is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence means being intelligent about your emotions.
Being intelligent about your emotions. Okay.
Now, the question arises, why do we need to do that? Most people are not intelligent about their own emotions. They are not wise enough to handle their own emotions. And thereby, they are not wise enough to handle the emotions of the person they are interacting with or people they are interacting with.
Oh.
And because of that, sometimes people lose their temper, people get angry, and all of that creates extra stress and tension in any organization. The beauty of emotional intelligence is that it is not only important in professional life, it is also very important in personal life. For example, when you are interacting with somebody, in addition to understanding them at the intellectual and psychological and all those levels, you have to understand the person at the emotional level. If we look at it, we are just emotions. When you meet a friend, who you have not seen for 30 years, your heart wells up with love and affection for the person. So emotional intelligence as a field of study tries to understand emotions and tries to manage the emotions in a wise, mindful manner.
Okay.
In simple words, emotional intelligence means teaching your mind what your heart already knows.
Wow. A relationship between mind and heart.
Right. It is teaching your mind.
Teaching your mind.
It is teaching your mind what your heart already knows.
Or feels.
Feels.
Okay.
And heart, of course, knows and feels. So, but the idea is we all have emotions. And emotions can be within limit. For example, people may get angry and people may get angry out of control. We all get angry. We all have emotions of the fear. But how to handle those emotions is the point. One of the great thinkers of past, Aristotle, whom we call Arastu, he has written that anybody can get angry. Of course, anybody can get angry. Anybody can get angry, but how to get angry at the right time, at the right place, at the right person, in the right manner, requires an art. So emotional intelligence tells us about that art. Every time we open our mouth, every time we say a word, our words are touching other people's hearts.
It tells the whole world who you are.
So emotional intelligence means having a certain discipline and having a certain restraint, having a certain, I don't want to use the word control, but having a certain understanding about your emotions and how to For example, if you are talking to an employee
Mhm.
and the employee had some kind of illness in their family,
Mhm.
and you start talking about that you have to be here on time and all those things,
Mhm.
then you are not taking the advantage from emotional intelligence.
Okay.
So emotional intelligence is the art of tapping into your emotions
Mhm.
and also understanding the emotion of the person you are interacting with,
Mhm.
thereby so that the relationship becomes smooth and
Mhm.
understanding. And on this foundation, organizational effectiveness and wellness depends.
And it is very, very relevant as far as education, student interaction
Yes.
in the class,
Right.
taking the whole group. For the teacher, it's very, very important.
Very important,
Mm.
because as you know, one of the most important ingredient of becoming a great teacher
Mhm.
is the quality of caring.
Mm.
How much you care for somebody else.
Mm.
And where does caring happen? In the
Mm.
heart. So teaching is the art of touching hearts.
Mhm.
Teaching is the art of reaching out to other
Mhm.
people,
Mhm.
helping them,
Mhm.
bringing out the best out of them. And unless you, I will give you another example before we end this episode.
Mhm.
There is a great expert on change management. I
Mhm.
know you have heard his name. He's from Harvard.
Mhm.
His name is John Cotter.
Yes.
John Cotter
Mhm.
is known as the internationally acclaimed as the change management guru.
Mhm.
I was very surprised, actually wonderfully surprised to see one of his book. It is called Heart of Change.
Wow.
And you know the opening
Heart of change.
Heart of Change. The
Okay.
opening sentences, opening paragraphs, opening sentences say the heart of change. Listen to this.
Mhm.
Heart of change
Mhm.
lies in the hearts of people.
Heart of change lies
In the hearts
in
of
the
people.
hearts of people.
So
Okay.
he says that if you want to bring about any change
Mhm.
in any organization,
Mhm.
you have to access,
Mhm.
tap into
Mhm.
emotional energy.
Wow.
For that, emotional intelligence is a must. In the context of education, it is even more important
Mhm.
because it is all about understanding
Mhm.
and sharing of the knowledge.
Mhm.
And if one is able to tap into manage emotions properly,
Mhm.
one is able to become an effective teacher also.
Excellent. We will continue with this emotional intelligence
Mhm.
in our next episode. We are in conversation with Professor Satinder Dhiman, who is visiting India, and today is 5th of January 2018. He comes from the Woodbury University at Burbank, California, USA. He's also president of ICSI, International Chamber for Service Industry. To know more, I would request you to kindly subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/GS Motivator. You can also like us, follow us, contact us, comment us on the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Stay tuned. We will be with you soon with the next episode on emotional intelligence.